Hi everyone. Okay, so I had my embryo transfer. I kind of jumped ahead on YouTube and posted the live embryo transfer video and also the post embryo transfer video. Because I was just really excited. But I kind of didn't go over what happened between, the four eggs being fertilized to today. So I wanted to go over that, and as you can see, I'm sporting a different look today. I just came from a fashion show, so this explains the no bangs look. But anyways, so last time I talked with you guys, we had 4 eggs that had fertilized naturally. That was actually still the same update for the day 3. So I didn't update you guys on day 3, but we still had the 4 embryos going strong on day 3. We were kind of waiting to see what was happening on day 5. We were in limbo because we wanted to do genetic testing. So I got a call on day 5 from my doctor, and he said that 2 embryos were ready to be tested. The other 2 would be probably ready to be tested the next day, day 6. So he was like, do you want us to go ahead and test them? And then if so, then they would be ready for transfer tomorrow. And I said, yeah, go ahead. What's cool with Genesis Genetics is the company that we had the testing done through. They have a ton of locations all over the U.S. They actually have 2 locations here where I live. Is that you actually get 8 embryos tested in 9 months, in that 9-month span. So that was one thing that our insurance didn't cover, which is crazy. I feel like insurance should totally cover genetic testing. But anyway, they don't. So that was kind of a piece of information I just found out on my own by looking at the Genesis Genetics Instagram page. And so within 9 months, you can have up to 8 embryos tested. So let's say this cycle didn't work out and we had to do another egg retrieval, then we could go up until the 8 embryos. And I think it's actually, I have to check, I think it's an additional $300 per embryo after that, which I think falls within the 9-month range as well. So I have to, just curious about that. But anyway, so we went ahead and had the 2 embryos tested. And then I was just kind of on pins and needles. He said just to go ahead and prepare for embryo transfer the next morning. So I took off of work. Our appointment was for 10:30 a.m. I got a call at 9:38 a.m. from the office, and they said, yep, Dr. Fish wants you to come in. So I was like, whew, okay, it means at least 1 or 2 are good to be transferred. So we get there, he comes out into the waiting room and gives us an update. He said that one that was tested had misomy 16, which means that it had 1 chromosome missing in the 16th pair, which means it would ultimately result in a miscarriage. But then the other one was a 6AA euploid embryo. So it had no chromosomal abnormalities. It was perfectly healthy, and it had already hatched on its own. It was a hatched blastocyst. So that was really, really good news. And then he said of the other 2, that one had went ahead and died off naturally. It died off. So I was disappointed with that. And then the other one is currently being tested right now. He said that it's actually undergoing next generation sequencing, which is like a new thing from Genesis Genetics. The one that we did was, I think, the regular PGS testing, which they could overnight it. Just that one was, it just checked to make sure there were no chromosomal abnormalities, but this one I guess does like more rigorous stuff, and because it's not like a huge rush for it, it's gonna take like 10 days. So that was yesterday, so it's gonna be another 9 days till we find out the results on that one. And crossing fingers that that one is going to come back with All Stars, and we'll get to freeze that one for a later time. So yeah, so we had the one ready for transfer, and yeah, and I posted the live embryo transfer already online, so that was really cool. I was kind of expecting for it to sort of hurt like the saline ultrasound and stuff, but it didn't at all. It was really cool just seeing the catheter and then him deposit the embryo. You see this little white glow above the catheter, and that shows that that it was deposited. And then the embryologist actually also checks the tube, the catheter tube, to make sure it wasn't stuck in there before they close up shop. So yeah, they had me just kind of wait, kind of lay down for 20 minutes after. I think it was about 20-25 minutes. And then I could leave. I had a full bladder. You have to drink a full bottle of water on the way there, because for them to see everything, they need to have your bladder full. So I actually waited till I got home to pee. I actually didn't have to pee too bad anyways afterwards, so. But you'll probably want to pee afterwards. And he's like, don't worry, you're not going to pee it out. But I just peed at home, so. So yeah, it was really exciting. And what's cool is we already know the gender. If you saw my video, you probably already picked up on the pronouns that I was using. Yeah, so we hopefully this little guy gets through it. It's a boy. So we're really excited. You know, he's already got a good start with the AA grading, which is the highest you can get. So it's awesome. So yeah, and I just took time off for the rest of the day, hung out, chilled out. I was feeling really tired today, even though I got a really good night's sleep. Just been really tired for some reason. But other than that, no crazy after effects from anything yet. I've been pretty hungry, so I don't know if this is like early pregnancy symptoms or not, or just me being hungry and tired. But it's crazy. I actually had my first beta test on Tuesday, which is in less than 5 days, which is crazy that when you do IVF, because we did a day 6 transfer. Today's Thursday night, and Tuesday morning is my beta test, which is like so crazy to me. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So nervous, but excited for that day. I start my progesterone and E2 suppositories tonight. So I'm not only taking the progesterone and oil shots still, I'm going to start the suppositories tonight, and I'm continuing my folic acid. I'm also on another medication because of my prolactin level. I'm taking bromocriptine, which is the generic of Parladel. He said that if it was confirmed that I was pregnant, that I would get off that, because I definitely want to have prolactin in my body to breastfeed and stuff. So excited. Here's the little picture, if you can see, of the embryo transfer. This is the white dot of proof that the embryo is in there. And this is, I guess you'd say, our first baby picture. This is a fully hatched euploid blastocyst embryo. So we're already really proud of him. He's doing good. So yeah, so that's that. Be sure to follow my Instagram. I put a lot of fun photos on there under @ModernMaternity. So be sure to check that out. And I'll keep you guys posted. Probably the next update will be the first beta test. So I have one Tuesday and then one again on Thursday. He said, don't test at home. He's like, don't take a urine test. Because it's only like less than 5 days away. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to cheat and do that. So I'm just going to wait till my beta test. And so, yeah, so, but it's just so weird. It just goes to show you, like, how the numbers get reduced so quickly. I was just so afraid that I wouldn't have any embryos ready for transfer. I mean, like I said, I had 8 eggs retrieved, 7 were mature, 4 fertilized. We we lost one. The other one had a chromosomal abnormality. One is being tested right now. It was didn't develop as fast as the one that was put in me, and then one that was ready for fresh embryo transfer on day 6. So it's kind of crazy. Everything was literally reduced in half like every time. So, but we're really thankful that we have a healthy embryo in there, and I'll keep you guys posted, especially on Tuesday when I find out the results from that. So, all right, thanks guys. Talk to you later.